Hey guys, it's Steve. You're watching The Broker's Life, and I have an amazing equestrian property that I want to show you today. It's probably one of the best 1 acre properties, it's actually 1.1 acres, that I've seen in Las Vegas for a long time. And I want to get through it because they did a full renovation in 2020, and it's awesome. Character is what I see here. But I want to show you on the outside first to be able to see what it looks like pulling up to this property. Let's get into it. And like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this for real estate in Las Vegas. All right, let's get into it here. So immediately pulling up, you have a phenomenal block wall with iron gates on top of it. You do have a double entry, so you have a gate over on this side. It is a circular driveway that circles back around, and it pulls all the way through. It's fantastic. That is a common theme with these properties that have the acreage. I own one myself, and I love having the circular driveway that pulls through. This is the entrance into here. Hold on one second, we got some friends coming over. Hey, how you doing?
Are you the new owner?
I'm not the new owner, no, I'm a real estate agent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
no problem. Cool. So, walking up in here, you're going to be having 2 entrances. This is on Gilespie. It's 10665 Gilespie, and they have a cool sign right here already for it. I mean, this is kind of like the telltale to what this property is going to be. A lot of details, and wow, I just love it. Look at these tall gates that are coming through here. You have very large trees, mature landscaping throughout, and this property has a well. It has everything that you want. To me, this is very exciting, and I'll get to the well details and the water filtration system, because those let me know that the owner had an eye to detail when they were doing this property. But let's get into this real quick. You have a 3-car garage over here. It's a little over 800 square feet for this portion of it, and we'll get into it in a little bit, but I want to kind of walk around the outside of the property. The house itself is just over 3,200 square feet. Look at this mature landscaping that's coming through here. This is killer, man. Wow, you do not see trees like this in Las Vegas. But they have a well that gives them unlimited water for just the cost of the electricity pumping it out of the ground. Of course, wells have maintenance, but at the trade-off of not having a $1,600 water bill is fantastic. So here's the front of the property, and the inside is where this place really shines. So let's, you know what? I was gonna walk around the outside. Let's get into the inside, because man, character. That's what this property has. Let's check it out. And you have all the new techie stuff. So look at, we have a doorbell, automatic doorbell with a video recording on it. And then coming inside, here we are. Quiet home that kind of just has the feeling of being warm with space and not too overbearing. Look at this wood, oh my gosh. Okay, wood area, new kitchen, stone countertops, double sink in the kitchen, which is very cool. I'll get into it. Notice we have sliders over here, very large sliders on that side. And in this room over here, again, very large sliders over on this side. And then we have 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms down on this side. And then there's another space over on the other side of the property. But man, let's just get into it. First, we'll start with the kitchen, and then we'll head off into the rooms that are going off in other directions. So check out these cabinets. You do have this is like a rustic barn feel, farmhouse feel, I guess. But these are all brand new. This is 2020. This is gorgeous. And they chose nice cabinets. Look at they got the wood on the inside. This is not just the cheap stuff. I've done a lot of remodels. I've built my own home on 2 acres. And so I've done all of this stuff before. And so seeing the detail, I'm very happy with what they've done with this property. But look at this giant center island. You have a pot filler here, so you can fill up your water right here without carrying it to the stove or, from the sink. There we go. And then above here, there is a vent. The vent is just flush with the ceiling. That's pretty cool. Your secondary sink over on this area here, that's nice. And then your main sink over here. And look at this. I love that. It's like the hammered metal there. That's kind of cool. And you do have a window into the side yard. That's neat. A lot of foliage. Oh, this looks like it's a pomegranate tree. That's nice. There we go. Pomegranates actually do really well here in Las Vegas as long as you give them the water. Now, going into the pantry, ample pantry space. There we go. Going through. And it looks like they actually have what? A fridge or a freezer in here. Oh, that's cool. You got a freezer in this spot. Nice. All right, let's head down the hallway and we'll check out some bedrooms as well as this living room. Huge open space. This is a good space. You can fit a normal couch in here and a lot of other extra things. Wow, look at these. This is the attention to detail. Look at those fans with the Edison-like light bulbs in it. Here we go. And looks like we have, is this electric? This may be electric, but it may not. Oh, no, that's wood. That is a wood oven. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. And then just want to pan through so you can take a look at all the details in it. And look at, you have a bench here or an upper area that is all wood. This is real wood. Very cool. And then looking out into the front yard from the living room. There we go. All right, let's keep on heading down. Oh, it looks like they may have had dogs here. So they have a little doggy gate. Very cool. You do have in this area extra storage. Here we are. And all of these have cool finishes. Like look at the paint that they finished this on. And the pull handles. Very cool. Very cool. And then heading in, we do have an area that goes to the backyard with another interesting light fixture. This room does not have a door on it, but if you did put it on a door, you could have it into a bedroom. Or look at, we have a little sink here. That's kind of interesting. That looks like it's an RO sink. It looks like it has an RO faucet on it. RO is reverse osmosis, so it's going to be filtered water. There you go. And we have another closet area here. So this could definitely be made into a bedroom, or I would probably use it as a den, an office area. And you have another door, which looks like a front door. They have two front doors to this property. So this one over here, and then the one that we came through over on the other side. Oh, look at this barn door. This is a stout barn door. It says hot baths are only 25 cents. Soap and towels are extra. Cool. Looking into the bathroom. Checking this out. Oh, I love having the wood. They did a light wood with theirs, wood tile. So this is all made for this area. I guarantee you this is a porcelain tile. And this is for this spot. Oh, cool. They have a wand and the head plumbed separately. Oh, very, very cool. That's another attention to detail. Look at this mirror. Make sure you like and subscribe. But checking this all out, I love it. Oh, and look at these textures. The texture on the ceiling is even different in certain areas to be able to break it up a little bit. This just gives character to me. And then what is this? Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I want to touch it. Oh, hey, it's a cabinet. It's a functional cabinet. I love it. And then going in over here, you do have your laundry room area. They have two full-size units. GE is making really cool units right now that actually are ventless, and they're all in one. So you'd be able to have two full-size loads of laundry going at one time, which is really neat. I mean, that's kind of a little off topic, but this is the next thing I want to show you. The water filtration system that they have in this property is fantastic. They were paying attention to the details with this. You do have a tankless water heater here, so that's pretty cool. It looks like it's run off of gas. I don't know if it's propane or actual gas pumped to the property. I'd have to check that out. Turns out it is actual gas. That is perfect for heating water. So if you ever put a pool in this property, you always want to have gas. That's the cheapest way to heat your property or heat your pool. Very large salt area here, so you don't have to refill it all the time. And then you have two massive filtration systems here. So this is going to be for your water softener. Most likely it's a double tank unit, so you could have consistent soft water all the time, which is very cool to me. I love that. I don't like to have hard water intermittent, right? You do have a good water softening or RO system. Here, I actually just installed one of these at another property, and it made the water absolutely perfect. And I have a water tester, right? So doing a water tester, you can tell how much dissolved solids are in the water. In Vegas, you need a water softener and you need a water filtration system. That RO system works really well. Without it, you have about 450 to 500 parts per million or parts per billion. With that water softener system or with that RO system, you get down to about 10. So it's awesome. But look at this too. They actually went with a huge tank. This is probably at least double the size of what an RO tank usually is. So that is really going to give you a lot of water every day. But I'm just geeking out on that part of it. All right, so on the other side of the house, of course you have this living room area over here, which I love, the ceilings, but you do have 2 more rooms, or actually 3 more rooms. And then I want to get into this bathroom too, because check this out. You have what looks like textured walls. Yeah, they actually have a feeling to them. So this is very cool right in here that they did this. And I mean, hopefully you can see it, but look at this texture. This is work that you put into this paint job. That is so cool to me. There you go. And I love that all the vanities are a little bit different and unique for the rooms. And then going into the master over here, we have a double sliding door. And look at all the space that we have in here. So this is pretty cool. One of the things that I like to look for when I'm looking at properties is a master that's adequately sized. So you have what could be a sitting area over in the corner over there. You have your TV over here and way more than enough room for a king bed. And look at this, you have another door going out to the back of the property as well. Awesome. Oh, someone's at my door. Speaking of doors. Going into this closet area, you do have a racking that's already in here. You, of course, could change it out to anything that you want. If you want to do a full custom, this has plenty of room to do a full custom as well. So going from there and then into the master bath. You do have, again, a barn door that looks very cool. Of course, looks custom to me. And going in here, you have just character, man. Look at this long vessel sink. This is so cool. This is like farmhouse chic, like ready to go. And then you have a large shower area over here with all of the goodies. You have your shower wand, you have a rain, and then you have the main part up there. And look at this. You actually have a whole area here to be able to put your stuff, your items. And then you have another one on this side. So very cool. And of course you have a bench built into this mix as well. Very neat. And then over here you got a very large tub area with a tray already provided so you could have your wine and cheese. And then you have a little chandelier above it. So cool. This kind of thing reminds me of something what my mom would do. Like she does all of this stuff to make it really attention to detail on multiple different levels and multiple different senses. So this is very cool. I like how this is shaping up for this property. Oh my gosh. And check this out. Another functional cabinet that looks like just a piece of art on the wall. Oh my gosh, so cool. Let's get into those other bedrooms real quick. And another thing to point out is look at all this. You have all of this lighting that's already recessed in the property. So this is, a big issue that we see with properties is where's the lighting? We don't have enough lighting, but this one does have it already thought out in advance. And oh my gosh, check this out. Love that right there. This has unique ceilings in different areas. This is so cool. That takes time, thought, and work. And then you have these cabinets over here. I wonder if those are original. Those are kind of something that you always see and say, you know what? Was this something that was planned or was this something that they kept as like a remnant of the house before? Because I guarantee you the house did not look as good as this at one point in its life. And then check this out. Oh, I love this textured walls. Oh my gosh. This bedroom has a bathroom attached too. So this is like a second master over here. That's pretty cool. And again, a unique sink area that is different from the others that actually looks fantastic. And then going over here, oh cool. This is another thing. This is a great way to keep, this is a stabilizing bar for your shower. This is nice thick glass over here. This is actually very, very thick for what it is. And it's stabilized from that bar up there. Instead of when you shut or slide, you may get like a wiggle in some properties. This one's actually thought out pretty well. Whoever did the glass in here did a good job. And then you have tile that's going up tile wood look shower again with ample storage for all of your shampoo bottles. And it looks like they already have, oh my gosh, they have what is that, a squeegee? A squeegee built in. You have a squeegee built in to clean the glass. Fantastic. Wand and what looks like it could be like a shower or a rain head, right? Very cool. And then I'm gonna get through just so you can see everything. Here we are. Oh, even the towel hooks are unique. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Right on. Oh, you know what? I bet you this is functional too. Functional medicine cabinet. Very cool. Here we are, heading into the actual bedroom. Now this is not the master bedroom. This is a second master or a second suite. Lot of windows here to bring in some natural light. I love having light in properties, and I love having recessed lights in our older properties. So that is fantastic. Coming in here, do have a lot of space for clothes. Let's get out into the backyard because there's a lot more to this. There's a killer outdoor area in this property. And this is a 1.1 acres of land, which is absolutely perfect if you're into equestrian activities. So let's head out. Large covered patio area. Again, great light fixtures and fans that spin around and cool you down on those hot days. We've had plenty of them in Las Vegas, but today we have a little bit of a reprieve, so that's kind of nice. I think we're gonna be 95 degrees. You have a hot tub area here. Again, trees. You have a mini fan, mini windmill over here. There we are. Nice. And then this is gonna be another crown in this property. Check out this cabana over here. We have barbecue area and a sink outside. That means they have, of course, plumbing going to this property or going to this area over here, and multiple different cooking devices. This is very interesting. What is this guy? Is this an oven out here? Outdoor gas oven. Oh my gosh, so cool. And it's a Viking. Those are top quality. Very cool. And then what do we have over here? Garbage can. You know, I just built one of these, this whole an outdoor deck area like this, and all of these things are very pricey and they add up. So it's very cool to see that this is all here already. These must be some extra drawers. Very cool. There we are. And then you have a side burner and then your main grill over on this side as well. Wow, cool. And then let's just kind of go up. And I know all of our horse riders will want to see this area, and we're going to get into the whole thing here in just a second. But wow, this is a full, let's say it's a half acre of riding area that you can have that is all fenced in. This is super cool. Here we are. And I saw something really interesting. It looked like on an earlier, let me see, let me go to the other side and check this out. But if I come over here, which they have this really cool vinyl fence over here that lets you get through and separates the property. Again, this is a large property, so having the ability to separate things is pretty nice. There we go. And the vinyl actually holds up really well. The new vinyls actually hold up really well in the desert. I had another property a little while ago. It was on 2 acres that had the vinyl fence, and that sucker held up for, I think it was 15 years that we had that until we started moving around doing other things. But that was really good. So large area over here for being able to ride. I did see, oh, there it is. There is water to this area. Check out this blue pipe. So it looks like there's water over here, so you could easily have some sprinklers going to keep the dust down. Because if you're riding, you definitely are going to be stirring up some dust. So that is a pretty cool feature in my mind. Again, attention to details with this. And then over here's the pump house. I wanted to get in that because there's some really cool stuff going on with their well. But I want to get you into the stalls so you can see where their shaded area is for the horses. Here we are, looking up and above. And let's see what we have. This could be, it doesn't look like they're using it right now, but you got some area to eat. You can throw in your hay right in here. And there you go. Let's go to the next one, check it out. See if there's anything different in these guys. Looks like you got quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Easily 3 that are functional here. 1, 2, 3. And then another spot that could be a unit if you have an extra door on the side. But it looks like this could just be for getting out of the shade. Very cool. And wow, it has trees all around the sides of it. That adds privacy, adds wind protection, and it adds some shade. It's kind of nice. All right, let's get over to this well real quick so we can go take a look at it. Now this property, again, it's only just over 1.2 million. So actually really good price point for what I'm seeing here. And we'll have to get into that garage too to be able to see everything. All right. Ooh. Man, it's so cool, large properties. I mean, I do everything in Las Vegas, but I own and live on land, just like this. This is what I enjoy. It is definitely like you're not in Vegas, but this property is 12 minutes from Las Vegas Strip, the middle of Las Vegas Strip. So this is very cool to me, at least. And then check this out. So this well looks like it was serviced here recently, and it looks like they had a lot of parts replaced and are new. So it's very cool. I was coming here and looking at it, and I'm like, wow, these pipes are very large for what they're supposed to do. But guess what? They're actually just covered and insulated, so your water, your pipes last longer, and it keeps them cooler. So that's pretty cool. These are your pressure tanks. They have 4 of them. I think that is huge for this property, because that means that you're good basically all the time, and at least in my mind, because we had 2 acres with 4 pressure tanks, and we were running 24 hours a day. This one does not look like it's doing heavy work, because I mean, look at, we have sparse landscaping in the scheme of things, no grass, and we just have trees to water. That's interesting. So I really like this setup. It's pretty clean. You have double filters here, which is really cool to be able to get those sediment things going. So that is really neat to me. But I like those odd things. Now check this out. Looks like we have a little bit of a small area back there, which is kind of neat. A little shed. And yeah, wow, this is pretty cool. And it looks like we have covered area here, which could be trailer parking, or it looks like it could be vehicle parking as well. A lot of things, a lot of details with these larger properties. And let's get in over to this guest house area. Well, actually, sorry, guest house. Garage. To me, everything's a guest house. I always like to generate income on my properties. Here we go. All right, wow. This is perfect too. This is wide enough to be able to fit whatever you want through. So if you have a motor home that you want to park over off to the side, maybe over here, if you flatten it out a little bit, you could do that. You could fit it right through. I always look for access, because sometimes we have huge properties, but they may not always have the right access for all the toys that we have. So it looks pretty good with that aspect of it. Now coming in here, it looks like you have this side unit over here. You do have a 100 amp panel on there with a 30 amp RV hookup, which is nice. And if you wanted to, I'm sure it would be no problem to up it to a 50 very easily, since you have 100 amps servicing this area of the property. And this is a huge 3-car garage, and it actually looks deeper than most. So in these newer properties that I'm selling in Summerlin, they're selling for $1.5, $2 million, and they're 2,700 square feet, 3,400 square feet, and their garage is 20 by 20. You can't even fit a normal truck in it. Cool. All right, well, that is this property, guys, and I hope you were able to take a look at the whole video, because there are so many details that happen in this. And of course, here we go. Like and subscribe if you do want to see more content like this. I do appreciate it. And leave a comment down below if you saw something interesting out here. But man, the shade from this tree, I love it. I absolutely love it. Cool, we'll talk to you guys. And other storage. And this is kind of interesting over here. This has a second area, or a second level to it. I wonder why it was created like this. I'm not sure, but I bet you there is a reason for it. And wow, all of this ceiling is all custom. This is all, that's a that's a lot of extra man hours and labor for doing something like this. Very cool. All right, let's get outside. I want to hit just to the side of this house. On the left side of this house, this is the second door entrance over here, but over on the side there's a little secret. So this secret is your, oh, let me get the right key for you. There it is. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wrong lock. There we go. This is a secret door. And check this out. You have a little office area that is air conditioned. So this could be pretty much for anything. It could be for storage, for stuff that you don't want to get too hot. Or it could just be a little office, a little bit of away from everybody. So this is cool. This is probably, maybe it's an 8x8 area over here. Very cool. All right, let's get to the rest of the property.